Hello.
Hey, hey. Come on, y'all. We're making some banana pudding.
That's right. That's right. Two types of banana pudding. Right?
Yes, we're making 2 kinds of banana pudding.
Hi, guys.
You got anybody? I see 2 on
We do
there.
have
That's
some
all
people.
I can see.
We're playing with our camera angles, guys. So
Y'all, we think we're pretty highfalutin today.
yeah, we feel
'Cause
fancy.
Look what, now see, you're getting too much of that light fixture again. But actually, I think that, I think that's good.
How about that?
Yeah. What do y'all think?
Hi, Guynell.
Hey, guy now.
How's
What
the
do you think about
angle?
this angle?
Hi, Kristen.
We're trying to get a better angle of the actual,
So you guys can see
doing us stuff.
Yeah, what we're
Can
doing.
you see everything good? Because I'm going to be cooking in this pot. Can you see this pot good?
Good deal. We got a thumbs up.
Good. Okay.
We are figuring it out, y'all.
All right. Awesome. So, we're going to give it just another minute
Let a couple more people hop on.
because we are going to be talking, what did she say?
Spinach bacon pasta tonight.
Oh, good. Yay. Well, now you're going to be able to make dessert to go with it. Okay? Looks fabulous. Okay.
Yay.
So I think this angle, y'all know what we did, which, thank you, Miss Producer. Okay, so y'all now her nickname is the producer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Lisa figured out that our cute little light and phone holder has a telescope thing,
It's a ring light and
And-
it has
and we can
levers.
raise it.
Yeah.
So we raised it higher. How cool is that? In a different, put in a different angle. So we're hoping that we've got a good angle for y'all to see what's going on. Okay.
Thanks, Guynell. She said love it. Is it straight? I feel like it's not straight, Guynell.
Do we look? I think we're straight now.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna open my wine and then we'll start talking about banana pudding. Okay.
What kind of wine are you going to drink with your banana?
Oh, I specifically chose this wine because I knew it would go great with my banana pudding, okay? So this is from a beautiful winery in Lodi called Acquiesce. And Sue Tipton is the owner there at Acquiesce. She is fabulous and she grows only white French varietal wines with vines from France that had to sit in the ag department in California for 8 years. I mean, just crazy
Wow.
process. Yeah. She's super passionate about her wine. She even gets her bottles from France. Look how beautiful they are. And so only white varietals from France. Incredible lineup of wine. And I knew that this Grenache Blanc was going to go great with banana pudding. So Sue always wins tons of awards for her wines. And she is just a fabulous woman, entrepreneur, and winemaker. Sorry.
Scared me.
And so, Sue, here's to you.
Is it
And
Susan Tipton? Is that-
Tipton.
She's been tagged. Thank you, Guynell.
Thank you, Guy now. So, Sue, we're having some Grenache Blanc with our, where's my little, oh, here it is, with our banana pudding tonight. So, okay, so moving on.
I'm having non-purified water.
So I decided that before let's see, probably I had to have been in my mid-30s before I knew there was such thing as cold banana pudding, like non-homemade,
Straight out of the oven.
warm
Yeah.
Mimi's banana pudding. So, and I learned that by someone making for me, or me seeing the Magnolia Bakery in New York, their recipe for cold banana pudding. So I started making that one. So now I have a tradition of fall and winter, I make Mimi's homemade banana pudding, which is baked in the oven, okay? And then spring and summer, I make Magnolia Bakery.
Because it's cold.
Yeah, their recipe for banana pudding. And we sell the cold banana pudding individually packaged in the store all the time, so you can come pick this up at any time. But this is the way that we make it, okay? So, hot versus cold. How many grew up having hot banana pudding, and how many grew up having cold banana pudding? This is like one of those Southern women mayo debates.
So,
you know, that's how I feel about banana pudding.
Mimi, my mother-in-law, makes warm banana pudding, like her mom made.
Yeah.
I think I grew up eating cold banana pudding though. Like I think my granny had cold banana pudding.
Really?
I don't remember it being warm.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And the great thing, okay, so I'm going to teach you how to make Mimi's warm banana. Okay, so see, hot banana pudding. The great thing about the banana pudding warm on the stove is this. Once you learn how to make this pie filling, this banana pudding, you can make any homemade pie with this recipe, okay?
Huh.
Yeah.
That's
so
awesome.
this is coconut cream pie. This is chocolate cream pie. This is banana cream pie. This is banana pudding. This is chocolate gravy on your biscuits on Saturday morning.
Chocolate gravy.
Yeah. So this is the same recipe, just a few things, always cold. See? It's a debate.
Yeah.
So we're going to go through both. But what I'm going to kind of start backwards like I've done a couple of times with y'all. And we're going to show you the back end first and then start over. Okay? So we'll be making multiple things at once. So I already made Mimi's warm banana pudding because I wanted to show y'all the process of the meringue and getting it in the oven. There you go. Pineapple cream pie. That's exactly right. So we're going to meringue this and get it in the oven, and that's going to take a little longer, so I wanted to do this first, okay? How many people make meringue from scratch? Listen, meringue is another one of those things that you either love it or you hate it.
I love it, don't make it from scratch.
People either call it, I've heard it called all kinds.
Mariah.
Cow
Cow
slobber or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cow lick.
But this is, if you have a traditional Southern cream pie, you're going to have meringue on it, okay? So I'm going to make the meringue real quick for that. While I'm making the meringue, okay, here's the first step. We're backstepping on the cold one too, okay? So I already made one batch of the cold, and I wanted Lisa to sit here and make, so how cute is this, okay? I took vessels, like we've talked about before, from my house. Look at these sweet, sweet little juice glasses.
So cute.
Carolyn Elder in Tennessee, Rogersville, Tennessee, gifted me these a couple years ago. I was at her house, and she served me breakfast juice in these, and I commented on how much I loved them, and she sent them to me. How sweet are these little vintage juice glasses?
I love it. And the stars.
I know, they have stars
so
all the way
cute.
around them. They're so precious.
It's all about the details.
Which stars, banana pudding, 4th of July, summer, it all goes. So I thought how cute to stack our banana pudding in these. Here's another way. If you want to take banana pudding to a couple or a little small family, you can get these at Target, Walmart,
Dollar General.
Dollar
General on
Okay.
289 across
Seriously,
from Shores, Texas.
look, they're like $1 something. I keep these because I'll put all kinds of stuff in here on charcuterie boards or whatever. But this would be a perfect to give away to a neighbor with, like, you know, this would be a serving for
I would
2 to 3 people.
I'd say like
Yeah,
a couple. I
a
think it'd be
couple.
really cute
Be
for a couple with
precious.
a spoon.
Oh,
You
and-
can tie a little spoon.
Yeah.
Or put it in the side here.
And then the other option is always to use a stemless wine glass, okay? So I'm going to have Lisa build the cold banana pudding in these. I'm gonna whip up some meringue real quick, and then we'll start from scratch on the warm banana pudding and show you step by step, okay? All right,
Sounds good.
here we go.
So we're gonna start with
You go with this. I'm
Then-
gonna make some meringue. So this when you're making the warm banana pudding, you separate your eggs, your whites from your yolks. I saved my whites, and I'm gonna whip my meringue. Okay.
you whip it good.
I'm gonna whip it.
Whip it good, sister. And I'm just coating the bottom of these little cups in my Nella wafers. And then I'm gonna do banana. Question. Did y'all know that you're really supposed to open a banana from this end? Not this end? Did y'all know that? I was taught that.
Hey, did you tell them about Saturday? What we did Saturday?
For your birthday?
Yeah.
I did not. So
Our
Saturday
guest
night,
that we had. Tell them about our special guest that we had.
we had, well, okay, so Saturday at Bay at the Lake, we did a Still in Parks performed with an all-star band that was absolutely incredible. So Stacy, Jennifer's sister, and Jennifer sang for her birthday bash, Jennifer's birthday bash out at Bay at the Lake. And we danced the night away, y'all. It was so much fun. We also had some mini goats.
I know, we had baby goats.
We had goats.
Baby goats came and hung out with us. Thank you, Jennifer Woody.
Yeah, so I think that they should be at the store all the time. So we should get a vote going as to how many people want to see goats at Bay at the Lake all the time.
Everybody has been pretty much voting yes.
Yeah. And it was so fun. We had shirts made. Jennifer had shirts made, and they were awesome, except she made a little boo-boo and forgot to make sure that she was on the shirt with Stacy and the other musicians. So all the musicians were listed except for Jennifer, the birthday
Yeah.
girl, and
Oh, well.
sister. But that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. They were still in hearts all night long.
Okay, so all this is egg whites and sugar. Soft peak, okay? Soft peak. And I'm gonna put it on our warm banana pudding.
Right here, she's doing it right there on the warm banana pudding.
And this was 4 egg whites from the 4 egg yolks that I put in the banana pudding, okay? 4 egg whites and like 2 teaspoons, of sugar, okay? Just kind of dollop it around, give you some peaks, okay? Then that's gonna go in the oven. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the oven so it can be browning while we make this pudding from scratch. All right, so Mimi's basic recipe. Oh, you in my way.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna eat this.
Okay, so she's gonna build those right here while we're talking
Yes.
about warm banana pudding. Okay, so warm banana pudding from scratch. You've got to start with 2. Now this is a double portion for that size, 9 by 13, whatever you know.
That pan that was in.
That pan, that casserole dish. That's
Yeah,
what it is. I
casserole
couldn't think of
dish.
the word. Casserole dish. So I doubled it. Okay, doubling it is 2 cups of sugar. Okay, 4 or 5 tablespoons of flour. All right, and then you blend those together, and you're gonna put 4 egg yolks. Save your egg whites. All right, and then your milk. Okay, so I'm gonna do that process real quick, and then we'll talk about how to finish that off. Okay.
And that's for
That's a double.
Okay.
So like when I'm making chocolate gravy in the morning with biscuits, I just do half. I'll do 1 cup of sugar, the 4 to 5 tablespoons of flour, cocoa in it, 2 egg yolks, or you can throw if you don't need the whites, you just throw them in there, the whole egg, okay? You don't have to separate it if you're not using the whites to make a meringue, okay? So, all right, so I'm gonna start with my, I've got 2 cups of sugar, 2 cups of sugar, and then I'm gonna add, so when you're doing single, it's like 4 to 5, so I'm gonna do half, or double that, which here's the deal. In cups, that's like 1/8 of a cup of flour, or a 1/4 cup of flour. But if you're doubling that, you're gonna do what? 1/2 cup of flour. Okay, so 2. There we go. 2 cups of sugar and 1/2 cup of flour. Okay. All right. So that's in there. Then I'm gonna crack my eggs.
On your white?
No, I'm trying to find where I want to put my yolks.
Y'all, this is really delicious. I just licked my finger.
Oh, you're kind of messy.
Yeah, this was the first one. This
Okay,
one is
she's
getting
getting
better.
better.
I'm getting better. Okay, but I'll
Okay.
clean them.
And the other thing you got to do is layer some.
Oh, the Cool Whip in there.
You
You're
forgot
right,
the
I
Cool
did.
Whip.
So this one's mine.
Okay. Yeah, you got to do cookie, banana, pudding,
Pudding,
Cool Whip.
And
Cookie,
see, I forgot
banana.
the Cool Whip.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm really here, guys, to show you that anybody can do it. And if you mess up, it's okay.
Oh my gosh, it's hilarious.
You just keep going.
Okay, so we're separating our yolks. Put that in there. We got to do it 4 times. Okay. All right, I want to know who got to go outside today in this gorgeousness.
I did.
And sit outside for even just a minute. Seriously. Lisa was so sweet. She brought us some lunch when she came today for us to. Wednesdays I try really hard to work from here on brides and emails and calendar and all of that sort of thing so that I can work here undisturbed. So, and then Lisa comes by noon so that she and I can work on brides together undisturbed. Because when we're at the store, you can pretty much forget it. I mean, we're going to get interrupted every 5 minutes. So, always wash your hands after you dealt with those eggs.
For sure. Don't want any cross-contamination.
Okay, so I've separated my eggs. I'm putting my eggs back over here because those are going to get whipped in a minute. So right now, 2 cups of sugar, 1/2 cup of flour, and 4 egg yolks, okay? Now, here's a secret that my Mimi taught me when doing cream pie filling of any kind, okay? So when you get those 3 things in there, and for this recipe, I'm gonna need 4 cups of milk, okay? 4 cups of milk. So what you do, though, is you put in, before you turn your eye on, you put in 1 cup of milk. Then you take your whisk, and you wanna blend those ingredients really well before you put the rest of your milk in, okay? If you'll do that, you have a lot less likelihood of it lumping, okay? If you put too much liquid in there with that flour, it'll tend to maybe to stay lumpy, okay? So this creates a really smooth, beautiful base, and then you're gonna blend in the rest of your milk. And at that point is when I turn my heat on, when I get that first cup of milk in there, okay? So now I'm gonna add 3 more cups of milk. So once again, 2 cups of sugar, 1/2 cup of flour, 4 egg yolks, and 4 cups of milk, okay? Now, we don't need that anymore. So get that blended really well. you're gonna put this on. I put it, if I'm standing here watching it and stirring it the whole time, I will go medium, between medium and high, okay? If I'm doing other stuff in the kitchen and I need to step away from it and do some other things, then I'll put it down more on medium so I don't scorch it, burn the bottom of it. Because the thing with homemade pie filling like this is you'll feel like it's taken forever.
Is it because you're watching it?
Well, and it just feels like it takes forever. But then once it starts to stiffen and get thick, it happens pretty quickly. So you want to be sure that you're watching it and stirring it very frequently, okay? So there you go. There's all your ingredients. Now, while that's getting warm, you want to get ready.
That one's not cute. That's pretty. That one's way better. Isn't that cute?
Okay, that's totally cute. I would just suggest next time put a little bit more Nilla wafers and not quite so much banana pudding.
I do like a lot of wafers. See, I like a lot of wafers, a lot of pudding, and not a lot of banana.
But here's the other good tip, okay? I don't really care for, I guess it's okay if I say this out loud. I don't really care for Nilla brand wafers. I prefer the store brand wafers. They are crisper and a little crunchier.
Yes.
And they hold longer and better. Y'all know the vanilla wafers you can get in the plastic clear bag?
Oh, yes, from church.
With yeah, those are the best vanilla wafers to use in banana pudding because they stay. Now, if you like your Nilla wafers to get mushy, then get Nilla wafers. But if you like them to stay crispy like I do, then buy the plastic bag, and they're fabulous. They'll stay crisp for a long time. Okay, be sure to don't forget this. Okay. All right. So while that's doing, you're gonna get out your butter. Okay, because you're gonna need 8 pats of butter, and you're gonna need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Okay. This is some wonderful Mexican vanilla that Katie Bergeron gifted me. I mean, you know what to give me when you give me wine, fresh vanilla.
Yes.
Wine? No, I'm kidding. Yes. I'm totally kidding. But yeah, she brought me this from Mexico. Isn't that sweet? So I've got some good vanilla to cook with. All right, so that's going to take a minute. So really quickly, we're going to go through the ingredients in the cold banana pudding. How are we doing on time? I'm freaking out.
We're doing good. It's 5:52.
Oh, okay. So the Magnolia Bakery one takes just a few minutes, y'all. It's super quick and easy. It's even so fast that you can truly do this if you know you've got company coming over fairly quickly. Okay. Now, best scenario is that you make this, put it in the refrigerator for 4 hours, then assemble it, and then put it back in the refrigerator. That's best case scenario. But I'm going to show you the quick tip about how to do it really quickly, okay? So,
how do you keep from getting the sides, besides getting a smaller spoon?
A smaller spoon.
That's pretty much it.
And just be careful.
Okay. Thank you.
And just be careful.
Caroline.
Just be careful.
I'm learning.
Yeah, totally. Just be careful.
This one right here is going to be the one. This one right here is going to be the one.
The award-winning. This is going to
be the one.
Oh.
You just okay.
So this is one little small box, the 3.4 ounce small box of French vanilla pudding. Okay? Dry vanilla pudding that you buy at the grocery store. This is one, how many ounce? 14 ounce can of condensed milk. Y'all, anything that has condensed milk in it
is good.
It's going to be good. And you're going to put that in the bowl with the 3.4. And now, I will tell you, when I'm making it for a bigger group and I'm making like a trifle bowl of it, you know what a trifle bowl is?
It's the short bowls like this, and there's a stem on it. Is that what you're talking about?
You're close.
Okay.
It has a stem on it. It doesn't even have to have a stem on it, but it's a glass bowl that's like this that you can make layered desserts in. So like you can do strawberry shortcake layered. You can do all kinds of things layered, okay? So that's a trifle bowl.
A trifle bowl.
Trifle bowl.
I like that.
All right, so then I need milk and water, and we are ready, set, go for this just to set up, okay? So let me get I totally forgot I had to get my milk one more time. So I'm doing 1 cup of milk, 1 cup of cold milk, it says, and 1/2 cup of cold water, all right?
1 cup of cold milk, 1/2 cup of cold water.
And then, so 1 small package, 1 condensed milk, 1 cup of cold milk, 1/2 cup of cold water. All right, you're gonna blend that really well. Now here's the trick to get it done fast for your guests. You want to stir this around and blend it. Preferably, I mean, you're doing more than just mixing it. You want to get a good whip on this and make sure that it's, you know,
Whip it good.
it's whipped good. So you're gonna sit here and whip it for 1 minute to 2 minutes, okay? Just to make sure that you've got all that graininess from that pudding dissolved into your milks, your condensed milk and your regular milk. All right, now here's the trick. Normally you could put this in your refrigerator for 4 hours and let it stiffen, okay, letting it get solid. But I pop it in the freezer for 15 minutes and it's ready to go, okay?
Just put it in the freezer for 15 instead of
15 minutes in the freezer and you're completely solidified. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna fold in half a large tub of Cool Whip.
How do you fold? How do you fold it?
I don't know, because you just fold it. You
How do
just
you-
fold it in.
Don't say fold again.
You okay, if y'all don't get it, it's from Schitt's Creek.
Yes.
Okay, so you fold. Who doesn't know what folding means? You're going to fold the Cool Whip in. And the other thing you can do is if you have whipping cream on hand, you can whip your own 3 cups of whipping cream with just a little splash of powdered sugar to make your own Cool Whip to fold into it if you want to do that extra step, okay? But our warm pudding is starting. So I'm gonna put this in the freezer. I'm gonna pull it out in 15 minutes. I'm gonna fold in half of a large tub of Cool Whip, and this is ready to layer with your other Cool Whip bananas and vanilla wafers. That's it. It's so easy, okay? So this is going into the freezer. So,
Almost. Hold on. Don't look at it. Like any.
Okay,
She wouldn't
so-
be in the kitchen staring at me cook it. So before it came out, it would be cleaned off.
so before we go, because we're close on our time. Are we close on our time?
Yep.
Y'all, we're trying so hard to keep it at 30 minutes. We don't want to bore y'all. So when this begins to thicken, you're gonna know when it's thick, okay? You're gonna keep stirring it, keeping it off the bottom of your pot. You're gonna pull that off your heat here in just a minute, and I'm going to pad up those 8 pads of butter, okay, which is double, okay? And then I'm going to pour in my 2 teaspoons of vanilla, all right? Then it's ready to pour on top of your vanilla wafers and bananas, and then put your meringue on top and put it in the oven. You want to check the oven, see if we're golden yet?
Golden bubbly. Cup of
We're close.
Oh.
We're close. What?
I was gonna show him.
Oh, I can come.
Okay.
We're close. Not quite, actually, but I'll show you. Not quite. I'm going to put it back in for another minute or 2.
Oh, that looks
But
really
see
good.
how we're getting golden brown? Okay? That's Mimi's banana pudding. It's
I
so
love
good. I'm going to put it back in for just another minute. Well, I sure hope that y'all got to sit outside and enjoy today. I think it's going to be the same tomorrow. Oh, we're thickening. You know what I did today? And I want to share this with y'all because my front porch looked so Who lost all their landscaping in the freeze? Okay? I did. It was terrible. It was
Bad.
awful. Like everything in my landscaping out front is brownish gray. It's so bad, okay? And I'm freaking out because we have a wedding here in 7 weeks. My daughter's wedding is here in 7 weeks, and all of our landscaping
Not
is shot.
Tree one with the green on it.
It's bad. So, to make myself feel better today and make my house look pretty, I took $50. $50 is a lot of money, but what I was able to do for $50 made the house look so much better. We cleaned the front porch off. We took the tired pillows off of the things, off of the rockers and stuff in there. And I don't know about y'all, but I keep seasonal pillows for, the porch and all of that. And the couches inside and all that. So I put up my fresh pillows from last year, okay? I went and bought 4 ferns. 4 ferns from Walmart. They have beautiful ferns right now. Thank you, Tiffany Lappin, for telling me, Lappin?
Mm-hmm.
For telling me where she got them. And I got 4 little 6-packs for $2.98 of pansies. And I put 4 new ferns on the front porch and planted those little pansies in my cement thing. Cleaned the front porch off and put some new pillows out there. Look, we're done.
Gave it all the life in the world.
And we sat on that front porch today and ate our lunch and felt so much better because we all need that vitamin D right now.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. Oh, look, see, she even wiped it.
I did.
She wiped it to make it look better because if you're presenting to your friends, you want it to look so good. Show them real quick.
Yes, you definitely want it to look good. So, yes, I'm messy.
All the butter's
but-
going in there, okay? I did it into 8 packs.
See?
Look how cute that is. So for your guests, I just made a mess. For your guests, if you're having people over, do them in little wine glasses or juice cups or something from Dollar General. Just think outside the box.
It could be any.
You can't really do that with Mimi's hot banana pudding though. So hot banana pudding needs to be served in a 9x13 casserole
That's
dish.
right. Only way
It
you
just
can do
has
it.
to. It's like the ham having to go into the same pan and they were like, why'd you cut
Yeah.
the end off of it? Well, because that's what I had to do to put it in that pan.
And that's what
You
you
know,
did.
it's just those things that your grandma and your mama did that you just got to do. So I always serve Mimi's warm banana pudding in a glass 9x13. Okay? So, all right. I hope y'all have enjoyed the stories of banana pudding and learning how to make the 2 different kinds of banana pudding that I didn't know about till I was in my 30s. So,
And
now
watching
you know.
me
Look how
go
cute.
from
See?
a mess.
Wouldn't you love to serve that to your
to-
guests after dinner? How cute is that? And the great thing is they do sell these in like individual plastic throwaway on Amazon for like 50 cents a piece. So if you're having a party, you can order the little plastic ones.
heavy-duty plastic
Yeah,
ones.
heavy duty plastic ones, and then they're just thrown away afterwards. Okay. So, all right, guys. Thank you
y'all.
so much for joining us. It was so good having you. Hope you have a great evening. And okay, cold banana pudding is 1 can of condensed milk, 1 small 3.4 ounce banana pudding dry mix, French vanilla, 1 cup of cold milk, a 1/2 cup of cold water, mix it, put it in the freezer for 15 minutes, fold in 1/2 tub of Cool Whip, and you are good to go. Mimi's hot banana pudding. Once again, this is a double recipe for a 9x13, okay? It's going to be, let me pull this off. It's going to be 2 cups of sugar, a 1/2 cup of flour, 4 egg yolks, okay? 4 cups of milk that you're gonna put 1 cup in, blend it, start the heat, put your other 3 cups in. Then once you start thickening, you're gonna pull off and put in 8 pads of butter and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Okay? Y'all enjoy. Thank you so much for joining us. Bon appetit.